Flash here, welcome to another video. Now today we are playing Subnautica and we are in part 3. Now my video quality and everything is going to be horrendous today and I am super sorry about that. I had to record on my laptop looking in this crate seems to have been nothing interesting, nothing at all. And picking up metal salvage and just looking around for some supplies I need to survive minutes in 4, 5, 4, 6 feet. Going past the sandstone jump and not realising we did until now, which is brilliant for me. I've got some gold. Here is life code 17. I'm looking to see if I can yes, I have. There's nothing there, so let's go and get some oxygen as I really need some. And I am trying to get everything ready because I don't even know how to really play this game on laptop before. So it's going to be fun, like always. Right, swim back down to the grassy plateau. Going past life pod 17. And here is a massive wreck which we will search later. But what's at the minute? I can't find the entrance afterwards. Here's a scanning fragment, which is the last Seymour fragment. Now we can officially start building the Seymour and the new vehicle bay, which we are going to do. Going past life pod 17 for about the 5th time in this video, and that is why the application is we're trying to scan for some more titanium. Now heading back and just enjoying the lovely little view. The lovely little
30 seconds.
Oxygen we have left, which is 20 seconds now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome to my habitat. Building some glass water furnaces. Again, 2 more quartz and some more titanium for some more glass and batteries out of everything, so I have the most battery possible. Thinking of building a power cell, but I thought we can make some, as there's no point really, and me get some more. Checking what I've got in my head, and see what I can build, which is nothing. And let's scan for limestone chunks, as we will need them for while getting some acid mushrooms for those batteries that we need. Now this is stuck to my thingy, so it's going to be a bit of messing around. We have cut forward here just a tiny little bit to save about 10 minutes of your time, as I was in the pause menu for about then. Now we are going to look for some copper ore using the scanner room and opening this limestone chunk over here. Not copper ore, so we will leave that because we don't need titanium at this moment. And that was copper ore, so we will grab that. That's titanium, won't need that. It's titanium, won't need that. Jesus, this keeps going on and on and on. Please be copper ore, and it is copper ore. That's one battery down. Now we need another one. That is not what we need. And we can hit Stalker. Brilliant. That is copper ore, so we'll grab that. Now we only need one more copper ore. That is titanium. I've accidentally picked up, but I couldn't be asked to drop it, so here we are. Going up for some oxygen, as we only have 30 seconds left. Getting on a good 135 seconds. Now let's find some more copper ore. And this is copper ore. We don't need any more at this point in time, but that is only good for 2 power cells, which is no, it's not 1 power cell, which is not what we need. We need another pair. But hey ho. Now we can make 1 power cell, means now make the second one. Now look at all of that limestone chunk just in the creepvine place. Now I've realised that we need a pair more, so we shall grab some more copper ore. We have just grabbed copper ore. We need 1 more copper ore now. That is titanium. Don't need to pick that up, but whatever. Trying to get my drink, and there we go, finally got it. Some more titanium, which we won't need for the minute. And there we go, our final copper ore for the power cells. Crafting some batteries for the Seamoth. And we do need 1 more. So we shall go out of our way to get some more, as we will need some. base have barely enough power to survive. I'm using up even more of my power as we have less and less and less because of it's not being light anymore. Now we do need silicone. I did not see that in my locker, so retire.
Warning,
And
emergency power only.
we cannot breathe anymore. So we are stranded basically until the morning. Getting some lines for the Seymour and
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
what a brilliant night this is. Nothing's working. Accidentally pausing, and we can go to life pod in a sec. Just swapping batteries around, as I don't really matter how much charge they have. Builds, and there's nothing much that I can. So yeah, accidentally pausing, and the sand shark trying to kill me and have me for his dinner. Going back into my base to open my locker and check what I've got in there, which is another solar panel for increasing our power in the morning.
30 seconds.
And I have 9 seconds of oxygen remaining. What a brilliant oxygen tank I have.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little Transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Well, at least we know that something is going to come soon. And it will come very soon. Well, not as soon, but still soon. That's a lot of soons. Now checking what I need to build for all my stuff. The mobile vehicle bay, so we only need some silicone rubber and lubricant. Going back just to get some more stuff for lubricant, and let's go back to one of our bases, as it is come daytime now, so the base should be open, but we do go to the life pod. Now building some lubricant so we can build the Seymour now. Accidentally dropping my thingy, thinking I picked it up, but no I didn't. I have to go back down and put it in my inventory. I've got in my inventory, put them on my flag, and let's go and craft
The Seamoth
the
is a
Seamoth.
fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
I shall remember that. Let's just try and pick up the mobile vehicle bay. Don't worry, it takes about 10 tries. Again. And there we go, we finally got it.
Welcome
After
aboard,
about 5
Captain.
million times. And there we go. We have got the achievement, doesn't show there, but we have got the achievement building the Seymour. But additionally, when I was recording this, not editing at this exact time, which is exactly. Now looking where my camera's gone, and that says brilliant stalkers and sand sharks. I've taken them like a robber. What brilliant robbers. Anyway, checking what I going out in my Seamoth with away from the base. Going through a hole that we didn't necessarily need to go through. And just going around by where the stalkers are. Now, this Seamoth E-power like no tomorrow, so we are going to have fun with building power stuff and that. Now, just taking a moment and enjoying the view, going past the gasopods, which we do not like, jumping up in the air, because why not? And, yeah. Heading towards the life pod. And I'm pretty sure I just searched up the video, I can't remember. But now I'm going to play around with the thing for a bit, so if you want to skip ahead, and I'll give you a timestamp to when I'm not messing around. Here it is, and this is 22 minutes and 50 seconds. And yeah, I will not be talking during this bit, just in case you didn't watch it. Yeah. If you want to watch it, freely do it. I'll take mine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
because in a sec I will be following a tutorial. Yes, yes guys, I do use them, but when I'm in a pickle I really do need to use them. But yeah, I'll see you in a sec once I get to the end of what I'm doing. Here we are at this wreckage, and this is where I shall find my stuff, which is I am trying to find the battery fragments so I can build a battery charger, because the Sea Glide takes too much of it and I can't keep building batteries, so might as well use a battery charger for what I need. I'm trying to find my way around. This place is a maze. It is really awful flat, and I am blocked out of there, so I cannot use that. Brilliant. Trying to find my way around. Found up here. Repairing this door, which leads to not that much. Nothing interesting, really. Except a mobile vehicle bay, vehicle mobile bay. Mobile vehicle bay, sorry. Same thing. Anyway, just looking around, scanning this propulsion cannon, and I'm 50% the way there. Getting a water bottle from that crate. Still looking around for some of the battery chargers, and I can get out of here, I think. Yeah, wait, no. Yeah, can I? Yes, I can. I shall bring my Seamoth over there now. Yes. Just gotta go down for a sec just to see what this stuff is. See if there's anything on the bottom that I can go through. But no, I can't see any.
Seek fluid intake.
And I am going to do. Thanks for letting me know. Anyway, let's go back to the inside of there, looking around at the top. Can't go through that door. What a brilliant time that is. Scanning a battery charger fragment, and
New blueprint acquired.
open another crate, get another bottle of water, which we don't need. I'm just looking around, finding stuff, and at this point I've not realised yet that I've got it. So, stupid me. Wasting all my oxygen and time. Looking through what I can get, and there's a lot of stuff at the minute, but there shall be more stuff later down the series. Anyway, I now have got a battery charger. I've just realised that. So let's go and build one once I get out of the place. And here you can see a dumb moment for me as I roll the dice and try and find my way out another way, even though there's a road right next to me. And I can't find anything, and at the minute I am panicking when I was recording the video at this second, because I have barely any oxygen left and I'm going to lose all my stuff.
30 seconds.
Where do I go? Can I go through the store? No. No, I can't. Wait. Let's try the other door.
Oxygen.
Yes, I can, please. Yes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I made it 6 seconds to spare. That was a close and risky one. On the way back to the Red Shroom base, getting about 1 million limestone chunks in my view. Heading back to the base and look at all those limestone chunks that I could get, but that's a lot and I'm not going to get that much right now. Anyway, back at the base, just parking my thing on the ground and going into the base using a fabricator. Nothing. Checking my storage, getting one more silver ore. Going through a little cave system to get to this limestone chunk. Getting some copper ore, getting some metal salvage, and getting a lot of things. In my base, opening my locker, accidentally putting metal salvage in there. Now, using the metal salvage for some titanium. Checking what I can build in the fabricator. And checking how much titanium I got, putting some in. Or not. I'm going to change plans. I'm going to use these as wall lockers as I get more storage, as I don't have storage left.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Going towards my cameras, not going actually going to get them, but we are going to get some limestone chunks. And we are going to look for some copper ore. Going towards my life poles and look at all these limestone chunks there. That is plenty enough for me. Getting some bladderfish, as we do need water soon. Going back to the Red Shroom base, and that's it really. Building a copper wire for the charger. Forgot what the word was for a sec. Scanning for some sandstone chunks, and they will hopefully pop up soon. Now making some water. Going away, checking if I've raided sandstone chunks, and they should start popping in a sec. Look at those. Beauty. That is lead, we don't need that, we need one more silver ore, which we're going to have fun getting because we're going to lose power in a sec. Picking up some metal salvage because why not? We do need titanium for almost everything in the game. Getting some gold and getting some metal salvage. changing all my batteries around as some of them have got more charge, but making sure that my Sea Glide's got the most charge as I only use it really. And there we go, we do not have any more electricity in the base. Scanning some beacon fragments, so we have some more titanium. Oh look, there's another one. A laser cutter which we've already scanned, so we do not need to make that.
30 seconds.
That's good, we've got 30 seconds and 20 seconds now to get back, which we won't need as we're already. Building some titanium ingots, putting it all in the base storage. And that is now getting some more titanium, putting it into another one, making sure it's the one I want, and those are things are hitting our base at the minute. Going out just to look for some more, going out just to look for some more sandstone chunks. Why are you just chasing me? And there's already one sandstone chunk. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that it is a silver. No, it's lead. Brilliant. What I wanted. Took our drones. I shall take them off the stalker's menu for grabs. It's like a little grab and go for them, really what I think it is. And let's go, we've got some silver ore. Here we are back at base, and just wondering. Look at all that stuff got in our inventory, really lovely, and we can now build a battery charger. And that is the end of the video, folks. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.